I'm Jenny Robertson, founder of the On Purpose Woman Global Community and founder and publisher of On Purpose Woman magazine. I'm here to share with you the speaker portion of our Connections Over Coffee gathering. Jean Wright is speaking on turning salesy into a positive affirmation. Jean Wright, sales confidence coach, speaker, and author of Selling Your Confidence, specializes, excuse me, in coaching women entrepreneurs by helping them say goodbye to their sales fears. After selling in industries like personnel agencies, sports entertainment, television, print, and digital media, Jean climbed the ladder to management level positions through her sheer dedication and exceptional customer service. As a sales confidence builder, she's on a mission to empower women to tap into their unique strengths, use their authentic style, and be more successful with their businesses. And you can find out more about Jean at her website, which is sellingyourconfidence.com. Jean, thank you for being with us today. I look forward to what you're going to tell us.
Well, thanks so much, Jenny. I always enjoy speaking to your group, and I think that we all have so many things to share about what we do, and it's great to have this time to do it. And as an aspiring heart-centered entrepreneur, if you're starting your business, you've been in your business, you're passionate about what you do, you believe in the solution you have to offer, and then we find sometimes, why is it so hard to make the sales you deserve? So this is why I decided to write my book, Selling Your Confidence, which is a kind of a story about my sales challenges in my career and how I started selling Girl Scout cookies and then went from there into selling as an adult. And that, that little prize at the end, which is the lemon drop martini, which is part of my title, Forging a Successful Sales Career from Mint Cookies to Martinis. We all need that little something extra at the end of our challenge and busy days to bring on more clients. So let's talk more about situations that we may find ourselves in, and maybe finding that we're being salesy in our attitude. And maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But picture this: you're talking to a prospect, and suddenly you catch yourself slipping into this, maybe what feels like a salesy tone, and thoughts of, am I being too pushy right now? Or am I coming off manipulative? Is that beginning to creep in and make you feel uneasy about yourself? You might be reminded of an experience that you've had when you felt pressured into buying something you didn't want, like worrying that maybe the prospect sees you that way. But if you have had that experience with a salesy salesperson, put a little comment in the chat and just mention like the words that would describe how you felt when someone was being manipulative or making you do something you didn't feel confident doing, like parting with your money. Maybe Jenny can read a couple comments as they come in if there are some specific feelings that you just know stick with you in one of those salesy salesperson situations.
Well, Jean, I see stressed, I see gross and icky, uncomfortable. Icky, I can speak to icky as well. Uncomfortable is another one. Keep them coming, people, if you got more.
Well, this is what salesy pretty much really means. I think that if you think about it, if you scramble the words, you get sleazy, but that's with a Z, but kind of like icky, gross. It's kind of a sleazy feeling. But the term salesy, though, actually isn't even in the dictionary. It's commonly used to describe aggressive or manipulative sales tactics. So often salespeople lack confidence and may worry that they may come off as salesy even when they're not. So I think it's a problem we have in our culture and how we view the word sales and all these experiences we've had that have been negative. So unfortunately, we have to get past that because sometimes it pushes itself into our way of thinking. And if you're new to sales or lack some sales training, you could feel that you might be perceived as salesy. And that's not a good feeling to have. So let's try to shift our focus and talk about positive sales traits. what do we look for in a salesperson? Maybe you can put some descriptive words like that in the chat. Let's get away from those negative, icky sounding words to something that's more positive. So, what would you say is a more descriptive word about a positive sales trait that you look for in somebody? Anything
Just
that you can see,
great
Jenny?
listener,
Uh-huh.
empathetic, collaborative, relatable.
Right. So, I'm sure there are even more words that we could describe, but if any of these positive traits resonate with you, chances are you're not salesy at all. You just need some guidance on authentic selling, and which means showing yourself and not someone else that you think you have to try to be. Because frankly, it's not so much the product the buyer is interested in, they're really interested in working with you. And so building the relationship as you would with a friend, using these positive salesperson traits that will represent you. So, what are the key traits of an authentic salesperson? Well, I think number one is they dress for success. Let's face it, first impressions matter. Professional appearance builds trust. And would you trust a financial advisor with your investment if he or she is in workout clothes and flip-flops and you're giving them money to invest for you? That doesn't really tell me if they're maybe the person that you feel is trustworthy. And that image is important. Dress in a way that reflects the professional that you are aspiring to be. Um, Also, for an authentic salesperson, they usually have passion and enthusiasm. And some of you have mentioned this in how you describe yourself, which is a great way to perceive your own selling traits. Genuine enthusiasm about your product, it's very contagious. Think about how you tell a friend about something you love to use and how you tell them that they must have it too. Share that excitement and all the benefits that you've experienced, and that creates an emotional connection with the prospect. Number three, you're a relationship builder. Just a quick news flash on that. Most sales don't happen in the first meeting. If you were sitting there with an agenda of, I have to sell this person right away, or else I'm going to lose them, you're not even giving yourself time to build that relationship with them. You're actually going to be perceived as being salesy. They're going to feel uncomfortable with you. They're going to think that you're being pushy instead of focusing on building the relationship with them. So follow-up meetings will allow you to get comfortable with your prospect. And then they're going to trust you and be ready to make the decision and not feel nervous that they're going to have to do something at the end of that first meeting. It will be a decision that's made maybe over time or at the second meeting when you actually have more to present about your product or service. They're also good listeners and problem solvers. Listening is key to avoiding that salesy trap. Understanding the prospect's needs, offering solutions, truly addressing their challenges. A prospect will be more likely to buy when they feel that their concerns have been fully addressed. And my fifth key technique is they show confidence and gentle persuasiveness. And so once you've demonstrated understanding and provided your solutions, then you can confidently ask for the business. You've answered their questions, you've shown some value in what you have to offer. So uh, asking for the sale will feel natural and not pushy because you've come to a mutual agreement at the time you're finished that this is going to be the right solution for you. And after the sale, it's really important to emphasize that there will be ongoing customer service. That may not be a one-time thing. A lot of you who coach, you want to continue that relationship with the person. It may not be the first product or service they buy from you that's going to fix their problem. It may be a journey to what that next thing will be that they're going to work with you on. So understanding that this could be the beginning of a beautiful relationship and that you'll confidently take care of them and guarantee that this will work for them. So, what I'm trying to conclude here is that it's all part of embracing selling without feeling salesy is all part of embracing your authenticity. And you probably follow each of these 5 steps every day. And I think you might not realize that even in your home, you might be persuading a family member to do something, and listen to how you sound when you do this, and that you're not sounding salesy or pushy. You're probably sounding like you. And so the fear of being salesy often stems from a lack of confidence and not really from your actual behavior. So let's focus on authenticity, empathy, genuine interest in your client, and then you can navigate the sales process without any fears. And your confidence in your approach is what will ultimately make the sale. And it's not going to sound like a salesy pitch. So, what I'm trying to do with the perception of salesy is to change it up. From now on, let's change the negative perception of the word salesy, Salesy, into a positive affirmation, selling authentically like everyone sees you. I hope you can take that into your meetings and your time that you spend with prospects and clients, and I'm sure it will help you be even more successful.
Jean, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I assume you're finished with your talk.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to come
If
back
you,
over here.
yes, and if you'd like to learn more about being taking that salesy mindset out of your thinking, I do have an opportunity for you to look at a worksheet that I've developed. If you go on my website, sellingyourconfidence.com, there is a free coaching moment for you, as well as the salesy worksheet that helps you change your mindset into that positive affirmation at sellingyourconfidence.com.
So be sure you check out Jean's website, sellingyourconfidence.com, for her sales worksheet, and also check out her book, Selling Your Confidence, that will go into much more detail about what she shared with us today. I'm going to ask that all of you here with us on Zoom right now, if you could please unmute yourselves so we can give a round of applause to Jean and let her know how much we appreciate her words of wisdom. So great job. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we're going to take some questions after we go offline here, but I want to thank anyone who's watching this live or watching the replay on our YouTube channel. Please check out all the other women on our channel as well who share their gifts, their wisdom, and their expertise to inspire you to move forward, whether it's about your business or other parts of your life. If you want to join us for one of our Zoom gatherings or an in-person gathering, go to my website, opwgc.com, where you can find out all about our community and the magazine. Thanks again for watching.